Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm here once again with a stamping video. I got a bunch of stuff from Maniology and I kind of wanted to do like a tips and tricks video and also do like a fun little nail look for my son. So you can pretty much use any stamping plate that you want for this video, and I'll show you the one that I'm going to use. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and jump right in so I can kind of tell you what I've learned about stamping. Alright, so I want to start with the things that you're going to need. You're going to obviously need your stamping plate, your stampers, and depending on what you're stamping, you might need a different one. You're going to need a scraper. I have some 100% acetone over here to clean off my plates, to use as cleanup around my nails. Also, I have this little sticky thing here that I got off of Amazon. You can use a lint roller or Scotch tape to clean off your stamper, and also obviously stamping polish. Now I have a bunch here from Maniology. As you saw in my intro, they have a sale going on right now where you can get 5 random stamping polishes for 18 bucks, which is pretty good. So I will have like their website linked down below, and you can also use my discount code. I don't know if you can use it for that sale because it's already like heavily discounted, but you can use it on other things on their website. I also like to use a smudge-free top coat because I have mucked up designs in the past not using this. So what I'll do is I'll use the smudge-free top coat when I'm done, and then I'll also top it in a gel top coat just because I like the look of it. And then this sticky base is pretty awesome. So I have a base down already, and I have used the color Raven, which is like a black sparkly polish. And then when I'm getting ready to stamp, I put the sticky base on. So I'm going to show you what I'm using. I have 3 different plates here that I found on their website, and I just wanted to show you because I thought they were cute. So this is M152. If you are a Harry Potter fan by any chance, you will love this plate. It's got all kinds of fun like Harry Potter designs. It's not, I think it's named like Wizards or something like that, but it's really cool. It's got a bunch of stuff. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I definitely want to use this at some point in the future. And then I was supposed to work with them during Valentine's Day, so they sent me this Valentine's plate, but it didn't come in time for me to be able to do like a Valentine's video. But this is also a very simple plate, and I think as far as like beginners go, I think I or anyone else starting out would have an easier time with a plate like this. And then the one that I chose because I wanted to surprise my 5-year-old because he's obsessed with dinosaurs is this cute little dinosaur one. It's got dancing dinos, it's got like T-Rexes and volcanoes and pterodactyls, and I thought he would just love it. So as you can see, I've already started playing with it. I'm gonna try to set up my station because there is a way sometimes if I move it to the right spot. Okay. There's no glare when I have it over here, so it's easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. And then I also have a cleanup brush, and I have this little doohickey from Maniology, which you can grab like cotton pads or whatever. I just use like a lint-free wipe, and I use that to clean off my stamping plate after I've stamped and get it ready for the next stamp. I just have this little thing, which is like a brush holder, so they're gonna be over here for me. And in a little dampen dish, I have that. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start by using this color on my index finger as my base. And oh, I was about to turn my gel lamp on. I don't need that right now, but I'm gonna start by doing 2 coats of this, and it's really pretty. It's not as sparkly on camera as it is in real life, but it's a very pretty color. I would wear this totally on its own. I'm kind of obsessed with this. I'm gonna use my little stamp to do my nails. All right, you don't always have to start with a base color. Like the nails I have on are just a natural nude color. They are from BTR Box. They are their like X tips or X coat tips or whatever. And so you could stamp on your natural nail or just like on a nude background. It's really up to you. I'm using some bright colors today, and I thought a black background would be really nice. I'm also shaking so bad right now. What the heck? All right, I'm gonna let that dry, do another coat, clean up, and then we'll come back and we'll start stamping. So it has dried. Now I'm gonna apply the sticky base coat, just a very thin layer of this onto my index finger. It's a nice, thin, even layer to the nail. And let that dry, and it will stay sticky. So if you're trying to see like if it's dried or not, just know it's gonna be sticky. It's there for a reason. The next tip that I want to give while this is drying is to clean your stampers. I didn't didn't know this, and it actually says it on the box of the stampers, to clean and dry them. And then you also want to take, before you start stamping, you want to either run some Scotch tape over it or use something like this. And again, I'll have this thing linked down below because it's pretty darn cool. And you just want to stamp on here to get any lint or excess oils or anything off of it. So I'm going to do it with both of them because I'm not sure which one I'm going to use today, but we'll see which one works for me. I've been having luck with the bigger ones, but I noticed when I was picking up smaller images that this one worked better for me. So let me just see if this is somewhat dry, and it is. It still has a tacky. If you were ever wondering how to test if your nail polish is dry, someone told me this in a nail salon, and you kind of like bump them together, and if it's still kind of sticky, like you bump your nails together, if it's still kind of sticky, then you need to let it dry more. Now obviously, like, this is sticky. That's hard to tell, but I think it's good. So the little images that I want to pick up, the first one I want to do is this little pterodactyl and an egg, and then there is a little, I don't know what this one is, I think it's a T-Rex and an egg, and then there is a big pterodactyl and some eggs in a nest over here that I want to do. So those are the images that I'm going for. I am going to have to do some reverse stamping, but it's going to be really simple reverse stamping. And for that, what you're going to need is a dotting tool or a very skinny brush. And this dotting tool is very, very small. So it's nice to fill in without like bleeding outside the images, because you're more so like dotting the polish on, not painting it on, because you don't want to disturb like the stamped image. When we get there, you'll see what I mean. All right, I think I'm gonna start with this guy, and the color that I want to use for the outside of the body, I want things to be bright. So I think I'm just gonna go for this turquoise color, and that'll be sort of like the outside, and then we'll fill it in with the pink or something. I'm going for bright colors today, not necessarily traditional like dinosaur colors. Also, this step needs to be quick. You need to move fast. From the time that you put your polish down to the time that you scrape it and then pick it up with your stamper, you need to act fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my stamper on this image, and it looks like it did. I think it picked up nicely. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let me show you guys. I know it's kind of hard to see on here because it's just like an outline, but it looks like it picked up pretty good. Now, sometimes you can use your card to pick up some of like the excess images that you don't want, but for whatever reason, I can never get that to work for me. So what I do is I just use this thing here. Again, you could use Scotch tape or something like that. So then I'm going to take, and I'm just gonna put these two colors. Oh gosh, if I can get them open. Oh my God, that is very, very sealed. I'm just gonna put these down on my palette, and I'm gonna use them to fill in the image. So I'm gonna be using this and the pink color for a little pterodactyl cutie pie here. I just need a little bit for the beak on this guy. Okay, so let me move this sort of up here, and then I'm gonna try to focus on that area. And I think I am gonna use, let's see, I think I actually want to use purple for the egg, pink for the egg. So again, I'm just kind of like dotting it in here, like trying to stay inside the lines, but not moving around too much, because I don't want to like disturb the image. So, and then once you're done, you want this to kind of fully dry before you stamp this on the nail. Okay, and if you notice that your polish is getting a little weird, then you want to apply more polish. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe this on my paper towel to clean it off, and then go in. Actually, I'm gonna fill in the beak with pink as well. Just trying to be gentle and very light-handed here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with purple for the rest. Very cute, by the way. This little pterodactyl is so stinking cute. I hope my son loves these. He's gonna die when he sees them. I want to get his reaction so you guys can see. I feel like I was originally gonna title this like making nails for my son, but then I was like, people are gonna, or like making nails for my 5-year-old son. I'm like, people are gonna think I'm putting nails on my 5-year-old son. I don't know if I want that. It would be a good clickbait title though. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like finish, and then once it's dry, I'll come back. All right, so when I turn over you can kind of see that it's like outlined. It looks just like a big blob from this side, but once you turn it over, it looks a lot simpler, cleaner. So I just want to keep my nail sort of focused, and then I'm going to take this little cutie and sort of just stamp him right in the middle of my nail. And if I need to, I can clean up any little spots that look a little crazy, but that is him or her. Pterodactyl. Why does it look so blurry? I feel like it's kind of hard to see. At least on my viewfinder it is anyways, but it looks really cute. I love it, and I love the colors. Okay, so for the next one, I'm gonna go for this guy, and it's kind of the same sort of method. I think I'm gonna use the bright pink as the outline, and then use the other two colors, because I think the blue is a little too light, so it's kind of hard to see the outline on this guy from far away. Again, we're gonna move quick once we get to this part. So, and I like to make sure there's enough polish on there. Where's my card? Okay, and then I sometimes scrape over, sometimes I scrape up. It just depends, but you want to make sure you're at a 45-degree angle when you scrape, and then you want to roll your stamper over the image. That one didn't pick up that great, and sometimes that happens. I think I actually might try to use the smaller one, so I'm gonna repeat that, and it'll kind of show you, like, depending on what you're picking up, sometimes you just need a different stamper. And I think it took me a while to realize that you know, not all stampers are created equally. So all right, let me clean up this and then I'll try again. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the smaller stamper again, like I said. Let's just zoom in on our little T-Rex, I think that's what that is, and load up the polish. And I really wanna make sure there is enough on there so that when I scrape, we get a nice outline. So, scraper, and roll this guy on there. Oh yeah, there's a little bit missing from the bottom, but honestly, it's not the end of the world. I can probably fill that in on my own. And I'm gonna get rid of the excess stuff over here on my little sticky thing and start filling in the colors that I want. And I think I'm gonna kind of just use the same 3 colors because I think they're cute and they work together. So again, I'm just gonna put them here, on here, and it's the same method. So I'm gonna kind of speed through this part where I'm like filling in the image. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead, let this dry. While that's drying, I'm gonna apply my sticky base coat to my ring finger and let them dry, and then I will come back and stamp it for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and stamp our cute little T-Rex here on the ring finger. I'm gonna put him right in the middle too, and he's so cute. All right, let me get here so y'all can see. So some people roll. I kind of stick it down where I want it and then just kind of roll it from there and then lift straight up. I don't think that really matters much. Again, here he is. He's cute and bright and so adorable. And I think for the simplicity of just kind of showing you a simpler way, I kind of just want to put the word feed me here off the plate and maybe a couple leaves to kind of tie in the leaves on the other nails, just to show you more of like a simple, like, one color stamp, no reverse stamping, because again, that is kind of hard to do, and it doesn't, like, a little bit of his tail got chopped off over here, which is fine, because honestly this is more for demonstration purposes. Like, it really doesn't matter what plate you're using, these rules will still apply. Okay, all right, again, I'm gonna sort of set everything up and then just show you some simple, like, one stamp, like single stamp. I don't know, what do you call regular stamping? That's not reverse stamping, just a regular stamp with no added, like, features to it. Okay, we're doing the word feed me over here, and I think I really want to do it in the turquoise color, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint it on there. I'm not even gonna close the bottle, and I'm gonna scrape up. Sometimes that just works for me. Oh yeah, that looks good. Maybe I can get that leaf in there too, why not? All right, let's see here. Working fast and getting it on there. So let's go ahead and put that on there. Bada boom, bada bing. It's as simple as that. So with things like that, again, I'm gonna do, let's see. Let me clean this off real quick. I'm gonna do a leaf really quickly. I don't even want to go. Let me clean this off because the leaves, oh my god, it's like so much easier when you're doing something that you don't have to fill in. And honestly, you don't have to fill in the images. I've seen plenty of nails where they just use the outline and they look beautiful. So I'm gonna get this little leaf over here. I guess I should have used a different color, but it's fine. Oh no, let me see if I can get, yeah, there we go. And let's grab that. A little leafy poo. Again, get rid of all the stuff that's around it. Be careful not to remove the leaf itself. And let's go ahead and we'll just kind of put it here on the bottom underneath. Like so. Hope you guys, it's like so hard to get you to be able to see what I'm doing. I know. I'm just gonna kind of lay it across the nail. Like that. Oh, that's cute. And that was so simple and easy. So much easier than doing like these kinds of things. Like I said, this Valentine's plate, I mean, it's a Galentine's plate actually, but a lot of the stuff here is simple outlines, and they do have a lot of plates like that. I just happen to always pick the ones that are harder for me for some reason. Again, you're going to top with, I like to let it dry a little bit, and then top with your smudge-free top coat. And then if you want to top with a gel top coat, you can. You don't have to, but I do think it further protects the nails, because like regular nail polish, it kind of rubs off on like the edges, I noticed, because I've had these nails on for a little while before I finished this video, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then come back and we'll kind of talk about all the tips and tricks that I gave you and kind of consolidate everything into one. All right. All right, guys, so I hope that you enjoyed some of my tips and tricks, and the thing to remember is just make sure that you have everything that you need to begin stamping, and quickness and cleanup. Like, those are probably the 3 most important things. And having good quality stamping polish, gel polish, can work, but I think it's a little more finicky to work with. And regular nail polish again can work, but the stamping polish dries very quick, so it's easy to like pick up and stamp and get a clearer image when you're using it. I think that's the benefit of the stamping polish. Also, something like this sticky base coat can help a lot with getting the image to transfer fully and clearly. You don't need really like anything fancy, you know, it's more so practice and error and choosing the right products for you. I do think that when I'm picking up bigger images, this guy right here helps me so much distribute my weight the way that I need it to. This is great for like smaller, not as detailed images, in my opinion, like things that you don't need to fill in. So I really hope that you guys like this video, and stay tuned next week. I'm going to be reviewing a new nail drill. So before you guys leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join my fam jam, guys. I'm really trying to hit that 5,000 subscriber goal. I've been trying to do it for 2 years now and I'm still not there yet. So please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below what you would like to see next. If you don't know if you can't think of anything to comment, then just comment something like stamping, you know. All the comments and thumbs up, they really help me a lot getting my videos pushed out there to other people to see, so more people can come and join us here on this channel. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.